I'm again continuing with the Final Fantasy XIV. There was a sudden network break and I needed to restart again. And before actually going to the battle, I think I eat one of these things. And okay, let's go.
This isn't right. The Emulger would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Not willingly, no.
The saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
By the 12. Will you never learn?
You know you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the Warrior of Light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos. One life for one world. A fair exchange! Wouldn't you agree?
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
Carbuncle! Defend me!
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice. Unlike your sister.
Alize!
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was. My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere. If you would dare to stand against us, to destroy all that we hold dear, then you shall die by my sword!
Let's finish this.
Okay, now comes the first part of the battle. So you cannot defeat it, but you can damage so much that it comes to the end of this first part.
No more games.
The chains!
You snake! You would betray us as well?
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart. But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Oriange!
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady. By thy leave.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop!
Understood.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
So it seems that the main idea is all the time find a casting location. It's more important than fighting. It's over here. Oriange. Over here. difficult when you they are every time hitting you and you lose your this was really somehow stupid thing that I was attacked all the time, and when I was attacked the gas time was dispelled. This time I actually go very fast.
This isn't right.
Not.
Biden.
You know, you're right. It's all a bit much, isn't it? But killing... One?
Let's... Carbuncle! Defend me!
I said...
Alizé!
Did it? My brother... If you were dead...
Let's...
The chain!
You snake! You would betray us as well?
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart. But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Oriage!
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady. By thy leave.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop!
Understood.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them!
I just wonder if I have an opportunity. I try a little bit weaken this warrior of darkness, so I have better chance to if we now have better possibility to kill. Okay, first one. Someone is attacking me. Yippee, we succeed. Haha.
Tis done. With this blade, I banish the darkness.
This was quite a...
No. Not like this.
It helped when I fought and defeated Warrior of Darkness. Then I casted Ether. And then again defeated Warrior of Darkness.
Alize, are you hurt?
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
We are far from finished. Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
Crystals? You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt planes with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Crystals of light.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
Wait! Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
Nobody told me.
At long last, you see. To save our world, we gave our lives. We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders, and bid us fight for all that was good and right. We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won! And now our world is being erased from existence. We did everything right! Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this! You of all people should understand. We will not falter! We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
I've died before, Arbet. I'm not afraid to die again.
Arbet.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
To have known the depths of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis-Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
Again here in the space.
What is this place?
Such pain. Such sorrow. Oh, my dear children.
It can't be.
Cosmos.
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the Mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, of those we can yet save. Whom I can yet save.
Minfilia.
Minfilia.
Blessed children of the First, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute.
The light of your world has gone blinding in its radiance, not absolute.
I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiac's will, so too must others carry out the will of Hydaelyn. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light. Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Hydaelyn had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength longsword. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes, in whom I glimpsed ourselves, the first. Full long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark. Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the First's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away!
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
You would go alone, then?
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Long have I watched you from Heidel inside. Watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tupsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
Tupsimati. Oho.
Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
Hear me, servants of Heidelin. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice and we see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
It is a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Oh. Is it waking sounds? Yes. And Ystola's relative.
Thank you for me. For everything.
It was actually Minfilia's. So he sent message. Maybe I just checked. 3 points. Speak my Thai mind. I do not expect Thai forgiveness. Though things didn't unfold as perhaps I mean to say, I truly believe that she forgive me. I shouldn't have spoken. It's not my place. It would seem we are in southern Thanalan again, Minvilla's doing, no doubt, with a fair speed her own way, and the warriors of darkness too. I cannot help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls, if they gave their lives in order to travel to the source, then returning to the first, would they not? But perhaps that was their wish. And I check what is an ending to mark new beginning. What is here? Wind-up Moenbryda. Balfinor seems to be at loss for words. Forgive me, my thoughts were elsewhere, and this is when I know full well there is not yet work to be done. The crystals. Leave them to me. I will go back into Shanarak and secure them. The Malmias will still be in disarray after the thrashing the warriors of darkness gave them. They are not like to notice alone bard skulking around about. But Tancred, you don't have to do this, I know, but I want to. I will see you at the rising stones. I should go and find Ida and Papalermo. They must have finished searching the Mars camp by now, not that it matters anymore. You must be tired, Silverian. I know I am. If thou wilt permit me, my lady, I would ask a question. When didst thou become aware of mine independent pursuits? And I saw you meeting with what warrior of darkness and the Asian in white at the Great Library. I tried not to think the worst. You have never been one to confide in others, so I knew that even were your intentions pure, you would not share your plans with us until you felt time was right. But I cannot deny that part of me feared you had simply betrayed us. Would that here and had been another way know that I look no pleasure in deceiving thee, and that these sins will forever weigh heavy on my heart. I understand why you did what you did, that you sought to achieve the greatest good, while inflicting the least harm. Not many would have the courage to make that choice. But even knowing what came of your actions, I find that I cannot condone them. I'm sorry. Silverian, forgive me, but I believe the events of the day have taken their toll on me. I should like to rest for a while. If thou wilt grant me leave, I would gladly escort thee on the refuge of thine own choosing. Once my lady had regained her strength, we shall join thee at the rising stones. Until then, a warrior of light. I check. check details. You finally break the silence, giving the others an excuse to speak. Alyssa declares that she wants to believe Orianger would never betray them, but that small part of her feared the worst. In response, the Archon once more expresses sorrow for his deception, though it's plain that he still believes the end justified the means. Alyssa, however, cannot bring herself to condone his actions. Even so, she allows him to escort to safety, suggesting that any rift in that may have grown between them is already on its way to mending. Speak with Papalimo. Okay, we still need to go Little Alamigo. Maybe I take Mount. Okay, Torgal, of course. I have yet to tell them what happened in Saharak. I thought it best to do so together. Ah, there you are. We finished our search, in case you were wondering. Well met, Silverian. Alfinor said you would be joining us. That would seem Griffin Double was well telling the truth, insofar as we found nothing resembling a sizable cache of crystals in the mass camp. Did you perchance find one in Saharak? Actually. Long story. I don't believe the crystals mean failure, all of it. It's just I don't know what it is. I sympathize, Ida. Even now I struggle to comprehend that which I saw. The only thing I can say with any certainty is that I feel blessed to have been granted a final chance to speak with her. That was bittersweet, but also affirming. Alfinor, I believe it's past time Ida and I rejoined the science. We have been away for far too long. Though I am alone to lead the Griffin to his own devices, I feel our investigation would benefit from your more dispassionate perspectives, and I hope that we might in turn offer our own opinions on the many challenges that you have faced in our absence. God, it's absolutely ages, hasn't it? I can't wait to hear about everyone's adventures. We should be glad to recount them, and the Tartarus tales may well surprise you. Yuda, Raga be praised, it's you. You alive and standing there before me, in the flesh. I can hardly believe my eyes. Come now, has it really been so long? You don't remember me? It's Gandalf. I fought beside your father in the revolution. The revolution. Aha, something unknown. don't think less of her, friends. It's been 20 years since the occupation sent us our separate ways, but the resistance were always welcome. Little Almiko, they gave us hope, and you, young Yuda, most of all. Yuda, here he was always full of fire, even the first to volunteer for mission. Until the day's up and vanished, that is. There were rumors and we feared the worst, but here you are, alive and well, looking nearly day old. Well, what can I say? I'm sorry for running off like that and making you all worry. It's a long story, but you see, I got involved with my friends here, the Scions. Oh, sorry, we were still the circle of knowing back then, right? Anyway, I wanted to come back and tell you, but it was all very secretive stuff at the time, and as you can see, I'm completely fine. I know we got a lot to talk about, and we will, but right now I've got to hurry back to our headquarters. My friends are expecting me. Sadly. Pray forgive her. It has been a very long day for us all. I promise we will visit again at the first opportunity. Let us return to the Rising Stones. Please take me for giving you that mask. Giving you... Was it for Ida? I check details again. Having returned to Little Almiko, you and Alfinor meet with Ida and Papalymo, who are understandably dumbstruck to hear the tale of your visit to Ethereal Sea. It's Ethereal Sea. After pause, Papalymo declares that it's past time he and Ida join science, a statement of the clearly obvious, no doubt, but welcome nonetheless. As you all prepare to return to Rising Stones, you are accosted by Gandalf, who is apparently acquainted with both Ida and her father, with whom he fought in the revolution against the King of Ruin 20 years ago. He goes on to recall how Ida once played an active role in the resistance until she vanished one day, leaving him fearing for the worst. Though plainly startled, Ida musters an apology, explaining that her involvement with the Circle of Knowledge and its successor, the Giants of Seven Dawn, necessitate absolute secrecy, suddenly conscious that her friends are waiting for at the Rising Stones. She runs off, leaving Papalymo to reassure Gandalf that they will both return ere long. Rising Stones. So we are going to Revenant Stone. Okay, it's here. Oh, what amount of new task. Oh, lot of those plus things to do. I just because Minfilia said message to Wilhelmine. That's just a... You didn't say word, Silverian. I know. Wherever she wanders, no matter how far, she will always be with us. Welcome home, Silverian. I trust your journey was uneventful. You will be pleased to hear that Tancred has secured the crystals he sent a word a short while ago. Once has delivered them safely in the Temple Knight's care, he will rejoin us here, and we can declare this matter of officially resolved. While awaiting your arrival, I took the opportunity to contact Istola and Kryl and brief them all of that has occurred. I also requested that they return to the Rising Zones at the earliest convenience. Now that our lost friends have been found, it would seem me to discuss the future. Okay. Reunion after a long time.
Back in the Solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since after Moenbryda.
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't all good to be back.
There is also Tataru here.
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be.
Minfilia is missing.
Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the Scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Well, my main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
Tataru.
Urianger, can we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Assyrians as before?
Regardless of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. It would be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter. No?
That he might protect the star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. So Tancred will might protect the star, and your answer understand the truth which hide.
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moenbryda both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thunderland to keep an eye on the Resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
And what will you do, Alize?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities. That being said, this new approach you propose is totally objectionable. And we've always got him to keep us from bickering. But I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
Well then, Alfie, I, for my part, shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
Alfie, not Alfie.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru. And we mustn't forget you. What now for the Warrior of Light?
Okay, we have a decision, a new adventure, what else? The road ever goes on to strive for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. To strive for those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Indeed.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
Look how far we have come, the people we have met, the moments we have shared, the losses we have suffered, the tragedies we have overcome. All of it has made us who we are today. Where we go from here and what the future holds, only the Velk knows. But I know that we will find our together. Wind-up Moenbryda, destined to die a hero and live on as a mechanized servitor. Everyone is doing the jobs.
One world's heroes are another world's villains. One world's loss, another world's gain. Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life, my friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me.
Ah, Tupsimati. I wonder why.
Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoix's disciple, I would keep it close at hand.
This is really odd.
Thank you. I shall guard it well.
This is really odd.
There is cause to hope. For every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
There is a fake griffin. Aha, which one of them is correct one? Well done, brother. You may resume your normal duties and rejoin the others. The coming battle shall be our greatest yet, and I intend to start with you all on all that glorious day. True believers are so readily led. Is there again Asians? Yeah, it was Edlipus. I think it's part of Asians. I have given them everything they desired, all of which they have prayed. I doubt you can say the same for your bones. Get what you wanted then. Was it all worth in the end? There were some unexpected developments, but they were ultimately to our advantage. Be it host to a surfeit of light or dark, the world bereft of equilibrium is but a void waiting, and void is of no use to my master. I shall follow her emissary with great interest. As for the pawns whom you so pity, they have delivered unto me a gift which I do not now present you. What is this? 2 words. Ah, 2 eyes. Dragon eyes. The eyes of Nidhogg. Many were candidates considered, but by your deeds you have proven yourself the most deserving. Okay, they were totally wrong. It wasn't primal, but it was eyes of Nidhogg. a man of boundless rage and bottomless despair, in whose breast beats a heart which thirsts for vengeance. Only you are fit to feed these eyes, for fellow for. So it was here all along. Aha, these are the Imperial Nerotos Archiva, or just you wait, my pretty. You and I are going to have so much fun. Garleans. No retreat, no surrender. Achievement unlocked. And now I think I return to home. Back to the apartment. But there was one new thing. We got this Wind-up Moenbryda. Let's use it. It will be totally new minion. Let's see. And there is new green. Wind-up Moenbryda. This finely written tribute to Moenbryda was crafted in secret by none other than Urianger, following the untimely passing of his beloved companion. True known to her warm and jovial nature. The resolve within the doll's eyes perhaps speaks to the strength he admired in her. So this was very close one for Urianger. We cannot here, so I teleport and back to the home or apartment. Try again. Go to your apartment. Okay, this was quite a lot of a story about Minfilia's new location and lot of new kind of things. I want to thank you for stopping by and for watching.